GMoney, also known as Gavin Smith, and you're watching The Blonde Runner. How's your day going today, man? It's going pretty good, you know? Today, we're going to do some form running, but I'm not going to put any footage of that in my video. And then we'll do some, some back workouts, upper back workouts, like, pull-ups, yeah, and other stuff that will help me. And then we'll get you finished up on the day with some celebrity birthday shout-outs and sports news. Alright. Talk to you guys later. I'm going to go get warmed up now. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Guys, I just got done with some pose running. And I'm trying to teach myself pose running because from what I've heard from people, form is really important. And I think I need to develop my form. Maybe make a few adjustments on it and see what happens. See if anything works. I'm gonna do some upper back workouts now. But first, I want to show you guys a couple stretches that I do, and I want to tell you guys that I get a warm up in before I run. Like go warm up and stretch. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what I do. All right. All right, so I always get a mile warm up in, let's say 0.8 miles to a mile in of warm up, and before I actually run, and then I do some stretches, okay. And now I'm gonna tell you guys something. Take it or leave it. Take this advice or leave it. You never, ever, ever want to stretch cold muscles. If you do, I'm telling you guys, it's gonna hurt, and you could actually pull something or hurt something. So don't stretch cold muscles. Always, always, always do some sort of warm up. For beginners, what I would do is just do like a quarter-mile warm up. Maybe run in place a little bit, and then you do some stretches. And I'm gonna show you guys how to stretch real quick. All right. So usually you want to do this before and after you run. Alright, so the first one I usually do... Alright, so guys, the stretches I do, you don't have to do them if you don't want to. Other runners out there. And this is just the stretches I do, so take it or leave it. And if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. Alright. So, usually what I do first is I keep this left, if I keep this left foot straight, and I move this right foot back, okay, and that heel's on the ground, okay, and you want to stretch it out, feel that stretch, okay, if you want to hold on to your wall or something, do that. Some people need to, but experienced runners out there, you don't really need to, okay, and then you do the same with the other foot. The next thing I do is I pick my right foot up, and I move it back, and I stretch it out for about 20 seconds, 10 seconds. And you can feel it down here. Alright, and you do the same with the other foot. Same thing. Stay straight. Stay balanced. Hold on to something if you need to. And again, you're stretching that leg out. Alright. Next thing I do is I do this and walk. Okay, do this, walk. Do this, walk. This, walk. Okay, you're picking that leg up, kicking it out, laying on the ground. Okay, pick it up, stretch it out, put it on the ground. Next thing I do is something called George Jefferson's. Alright, learn this in track, and this is how you do it. You walk, move that hip out. I can't do them that great, but see if you can. Okay. Alright, and the next thing I do is As I stretch, get your both feet out. Try to touch your toes. Alright? Try to keep that back straight. And you should feel it all around here. All underneath your legs, over, all over. Ah. You can definitely feel it. Next thing you do, butterflies. Get those in tight. And push it down. Okay. Feel it right here. Around your, down here. Alright. And then next thing you do, put your right foot over your left. Alright. Do the same thing with the other one, and yeah. Alright. Then you put your right foot back. Put that right foot just behind you. Okay? I know I couldn't do this when I first started, so, but it just takes time. Alright, move that right foot back. Keep that foot straight as much as you can, and just try to touch it. Alright, same thing with the other foot. Okay. And those are my stretches, guys, and yeah, just take what you want and leave the rest. Alright. As I just got done with my workout, I did some arm workouts. I did 6 sets of 12 reps of 75 pounds, plus an additional 5 reps of 80 pounds, and then 5 reps of 90 and 1 rep of 100. And then I did 5 sets of 10 to 15 reps of push-ups. And then I did 15 pull-ups. So yeah, that was my workout, and now it's time for your sports news. There's a couple things I want to talk about on sports right now. I want to send my blessings to the Jackson's family. Tarvaris Jackson, former quarterback of the Minnesota Vikings and Seattle Seahawks, has passed away in a car crash just a couple days ago. He was mainly a backup during his career, and he was a pretty smart one too. Another thing I want to talk about is that the NFL draft is 8 days from tomorrow. And, you Detroit Lions fans out there, if they take Tua Tagovailoa, I just murdered that name, I'm sorry. I don't know his last name correctly. Let's just call him Tua. Okay, if they take Tua, that's a big mistake. Because I like the quarterback they got now, and Matt Stafford. He's never had help around him, okay? He's never had help around him. He's always had to carry Detroit. You've seen what the Lions did without him last year. Yeah, they had a really good offense in the beginning of the year, but their defense, man, terrible. But when he went down after that game versus the Raiders, and was hurt for the rest of the season, the Lions didn't win one single game without him. Yeah, and I just think that he's never had any help. He's never had a running game until Kerryon Johnson, and if he can stay healthy, he barely can stay healthy. But if he can stay healthy, then maybe we have a running game in Kerryon Johnson and Bo Scarborough. But yeah, Stafford's never had any help, and if you just bring in another quarterback right now, you're gonna have the same problem. So what's the point? Okay, so hopefully he doesn't go to the Lions. I wish the best for Tua, but I don't think he's not the answer for the Lions. A guy I think they should really, really, really pick. He's a freak of nature. Isaiah Simmons from Clemson. He's a linebacker, and I think he'd fit in great with Detroit. And I do like what Detroit's done this offseason in picking up Desmond Trufant, couple wide receivers, couple defensive players, and Duron Harmon, Jamie Collins. I also think that Matt Patricia's not the answer. I really don't think he's the answer. So yeah, we'll see in the draft next week. Joe Burrow probably to the Bengals. Okay. We'll just see what happens. But Lions fans, we gotta get Simmons. I mean, he's gonna be good. We're talking Rookie of the Year next year. And defensive players for several times in his career. So hopefully we get him. And hopefully, I just hope the Lions make the right choice with the number 3 pick in the NFL draft. Alright. And that's your sports news. And now it's time for your celebrity birthday shoutouts. Happy birthday today to 2 baseball legends. Pitcher Greg Maddux and outfielder Pete Rose. Those are your celebrity birthdays today. Happy birthday. And hopefully you guys like my video. And hopefully you guys hit a like, subscribe, or leave a comment down below. And as always, have a great night. Thank you for watching this presentation brought to you by The Blind Runner.